YouTube today? I don't know.
Well, other things on YouTube was playable. Well, apart from Bob Dylan, I couldn't get that one to work, but other ones, I didn't try like all music, I tried other things, and they all worked. But click on yours on YouTube, and it wouldn't work either.
Yeah, well, gremlins at work. Anyway, I don't think where I'm at the moment, right? This is sort of out of the way area I've never been to. I recognise anyway. The GPS is saying 86 miles to get to Woolwich. I don't know if I'm making myself. The problem is, when I got to work last Saturday for ages, I put the tachograph in at 5:30, so that means I only drive until 8:30. I don't think I can get to Woolwich by 8:30.
Well, not in the dark as well. It's a horrible road, isn't it, down that way? Anyway, the video that's showing can't be right because it's still in daylight. And there was some yard you was in with a green pin in it. I refreshed it now. I'll see what happens.
Are you sure you wasn't playing one of the recorded things? Some people made that mistake. You need the live one. Some people click on one of the recordings. It's all a bit strange though, isn't it? As we start coming on again.
I got you now in the dark going down the road. I mean, it's just normal now, but it keeps going that round circle keeps coming off on it. So, it's not loading properly. But I can't understand why it's gone like that all day long. Because yesterday, when you weren't working, there was nothing on there, so it didn't get overworked. I can't make head or tail of it.
Well, it's strange the job was having problems working out. I got blooming through, mate. Think of the Scooby. I don't know what to do, all right. It seems to have been going right with blooming circles out here. I might just have to get as close as I can and then park up for a night. I don't want to get to this hotel early in the morning. The doors are locked up and I can't drop anything else. I have to sit there and think the object of all the work I've done today. Really messed me up with this. So I've done about an hour's driving, mucking about this morning, got up to, I was on my way and then turned around and went back to all old trucks again. I wasn't up, probably 45 minutes to an hour I've wasted this morning.
6:45, Dave Brooks has the latest high day. Hello, Mike, good evening. We'll start with some good news, first of all, because we've had a couple of problems on the go for the last hour and a half or so.
What was they all laughing about then, when you were there having your brakes looked at and that? What was the funny?
Was the first incident. There was a collision there, up to 4 vehicles.
I think that there's a couple of young lads in the truck that make a comment about me having the laptop in here, saying that I'll probably watch porn now or something like that, I don't know. That bothered me. Yeah, that shows their level of intelligence. That's what they think on truck drivers on PCs for. To watch porn all day.
But, the truth hurts, isn't it? I don't know how you can do that, I'm driving. And you can inspect mine any time into the history, there's nothing on there.
Yeah, I notice your wife is clean all the time. I don't know, what do they think? People drive around watching porn while they're driving. That just shows their level of intelligence, doesn't it? Next time I go in there, I'll put the thing there so I can talk what they say. YouTube, even on the replays, it knocks the audio off, doesn't it? I have music going sometimes, so all the audio gets not talking to these ways. Oh, I'm nearly at the motorway. There's no. I'm about to join the motorway at junction 22. Ain't been bad at all.
I was going to say you're heading towards the motorway according to your APRS. You're almost on it, and right in front of you is Burnham on Sea. So you're not going to be that long getting to it.
Problem is, I'm still about 85 miles. Get speed delivery. The top one saying 2 hours and 4 minutes. It's about right as well, isn't it? It's on now. 7. I'm going to go to half. I'm not going to make it, am I? I'm going to have to go to B15 if I want to do it. I'm thinking about it. I reckon I'll need to have a break soon. I won't. Yes, I will. I will need to have a break before I get there as well. I've been driving for 2 hours 40 since me last 45. Oh, I recognise where I am now. I've been down here before now, loads of times. It's totally different in the dark side.
No, and it is dark too. I wouldn't go out in it. I just give Jock a chew, and he's gone out to bury it in the dark. I don't know who he thinks he's going to see. He never goes back for him, but he's going to bury it in the dark.
As you know, they only do that when they've had too much food. They don't need it. Save it for another day. Yeah, they're never going to want to go around there. It's years to come. They'll be knock down your house, building luxury flats on not that. They'll be digging it up and they say here there's a load of cowhide buried in here. Must have been a cow farm at some point.
G0 double CP. I can see that happening. Half their owner. M6, UBJ checking for access only. You're only getting into it then. Only is good enough. Many thanks, UBJ.
Do you know what, though? I never used to hear that on the radio. I hear it all the time now. Checking for access. Blah, blah, blah. Checking access. On DMR and D-Star especially. But now on analog, you never used to hear it on analog, did you? You think, well, maybe these people are changing their setups every day. They need to check if they're getting in again. All a bit weird. Things have changed in the years, don't they, Clive? When I was a lad, 15 of us in a boot, middle of the motorway.
Sorry, didn't mean to offend you, gentlemen.
Oh, you got a long way to offend us, we don't offend you.
But it's true what he says, and a lot of stations use that as a way of getting someone to talk to them. Checking access when I have an audio report, and that's the only way they'll get someone to talk. I'm not saying you, but a lot of them will say that just to get a contact. Well, no, that's not what I just did. I checked for access because I just erected another antenna up, and I just reset the radio, so I wanted to know if I'm checking for access only. That's all I wanted. Didn't mean to upset the apple cart.
So we ain't upset, we've fixed it.
Good job, innit? Thanks. You won't upset me. Lots of other things on here do, but that don't upset me. There's genuine cases in everything, but usually it's someone who's called out for listening and wants a contact, don't get anywhere, so they check for access, hoping someone's going to come back and tell them.
It hasn't changed though, innit? Over the years, the terminology people use. It's like I used to come and do a truck I was in a couple of years back. All you see TV, they shout out 19 for Roger. Oh, and then people come back and say, Roger Baker. Very strange. Well, I had my name on there. Very weird. But me personally, not I'm going to dig at anyone now, but if I find a new area, there'll be beaters coming in 10 over 9, I'm going to get back into it tonight. Certainly not going to be receiving it at 20 over 9, not getting back into it. A lot of people do use it just to get a conversation, don't they? Radio checks and all that lot. So personally, if I did want to check the aerial, I wouldn't jump in the middle of a conversation. We've been sitting here quiet for hours. Someone chatting with me and everyone checking their radios. Anyway, on the motorway now, driving 30 miles, so we really turn off. I'm going to pull off in the services for the night. I'm still 2 hours away. So there's a lot to do tomorrow, flying around. I might do that, you know. When's the next service down here tonight?
Sure, WCB. Well, if you got the time, you could get down to Taunton services, couldn't you? And then you wouldn't have so far to go in the morning. But Brent Knoll, I think, is your next one, unless you passed it.
The Albion, is that north or south of me?
No, you have to go down to the Bridgewater turning and then turn off left, you know the way down there.
I thought I had it in my, I thought I had it in GPS. I near you. Cap. Go the Albion. I'm only 7.5 miles away. There's a road flight, so that's about 9 to go there. I've been there for a while. This is this junction coming up, I think, isn't it? 1 mile. That's it. That would be. That's surprising me turning up in there, wouldn't it? G2O, HWC mobile. I go to the Albion for the night. That's a junction where I want to be.
WCB, there you are. See, every cloud has a silver lining. They'll be so pleased to see you, they'll give you a free pudding.
I get free pudding anyway. I've got vouchers for loads. I've actually got 2 free breakfast loads of me, but I just always had it.
All tonight. 2 free breakfasts, a free pudding and a curry, that'll go down well.
You know, I've started going off the food there. It used to be really good. But the portion size, or probably the food hasn't changed. But, when you compare it to motorway truck stop food, it's very good. When you compare it to smoked potatoes or the exit in, it's pretty poor, really.
Yeah, but those two got a corner of the market, haven't they? Because the Ritmo shelves down where Smoky Joe's is, and the Exeter Inn, well, I didn't even know that was there. I do now, but it's no good to me now, obviously. But you can tell by the car park, can't you? You can always find somewhere to park in there. So not all that many know about it, do they?
The thing that puts people off is that disgusting car park. When you get 44 tonners going there, dragging their wheels around, it's going to wreck it. That's what it does. Last week, when I was parked in there, if you get there early, you get right on the left, so I'm having to walk on all the front of the front. So 3 trucks pulled in last week and pulled straight back out again. Obviously, it's the mess of the place. One of them pulled into another truck, stopped right next door to it. He pulled into the other one, so he can't stand it there.
WCB. When they used to say years ago that was a good transport cafe and the car park was crap. Because they kept it like that because the ministry would go in there and check your truck over. Because they can't lay down in the puddle.
They're only saying that because they didn't want to pay the money to their car parks. What did, how was your dinner? Oh, you said that. What did John have? He just had white. Oh no, he had that thing in mince, didn't he? When you due back at that bet, going to get your way in, then you'll be getting a slap wrist, you will.
Yes, I know, but he's happy. You know, this morning on the way back, he actually got on his scooter and wanted to ride. I said, "No, what was the matter with him?" But he started limping with his front paw a little bit. I can't believe it. But he wouldn't stay on there. As soon as I started moving, he jumped off. I thought, well, this is going to be good. It's going to be two people on a scooter going down a block. Not two people, although he's like a person. But he wouldn't stay on there, and he's been upstairs asleep all day long. So I don't know what was the matter with him. But I called him just now, and he come down and stopped his dinner, so couldn't have been much wrong with him.
You've expanded his stomach. He's probably got arthritis. All that extra weight he's got ain't doing no good.
Oh, I think you said he got gout. Too good a living.
I'm surprised that he had gout, right? You ain't doing it no good. The thing is, you know you ain't doing it no good as well. And, he's happy. That's all that matters, isn't it? But in the long term, we need various supplements to help all his joints. He certainly has a luxury life, doesn't he?
Well, I'm giving him cod liver oil every day for his joints, plus joint aid. And I got a new saying now. Anyone who says to me he's fat, I says, well, I try to make sure he goes before me.
Well, I certainly think he'll go before you guys. Well, what's the speed limit? 300 so much. He couldn't have gone before you. You're out to see him. Yeah, that's one thing that worries you, isn't it? What happened to your dog? He outlives you. Yeah, I just went past the garage there, the LPG, I think it was 58.9. I've seen the LPG, it's over 43.9. 43, 44 pence. LPG. When I sold the old Yankee truck, I think at that point it runs about 78 pence. It's slowly creeping up. It's really come down again. Amazing.
Sure, WCB. Do you miss that truck? I know the one you got now is a nice one, but do you miss that other one?
Yeah, it's just different sort of vehicle. Some ways I miss it, some ways I don't. What I do miss is the L200. So one of the guys this morning or a few days ago, he said to me, it's not as big as your other one though, is it? Yeah, it isn't. But when you compare the L200 to the Colorado, the L200 is so high up in the air, it really was nice to drive. The tyres were noisy, but I was just in the process of sorting that. No, I've still got some wheels and tyres. I hope I was going to slap on it.
Alright, but when I worked down Bibby's, the last place I worked, was a chap there, he reckoned he was having a Colorado shipped over from the States. And it was a load of BS. He didn't know what he was talking about. And like a fool, I said to him, well, I got a catalogue of Dodge Rams, if you want to have a look at it. Oh, yeah, he said, like that. Never see it again. And I had that brochure for years, because I went into a Dodge Ram dealer over in America. I said, I can't buy one, but I'd like a brochure. And I thought the world of that, because it had a picture of all of them, even the big V8 and that. And he never ever give it back.
Should have sent the boys round. Do you know what? The only thing that I was a bit disappointed, I only had it about 2 weeks. And I'd rung the guy who runs the American car club. I said, anything for sale? No, nothing for sale. And the first meeting after I got my new one, I went down there. And there's a guy down there with this gorgeous Dodge Ram pickup with a cover on the back and really nice paint job on it. And the back axle was winding in and sorting out. And I said, oh, I end up driving up to the North to buy this. He said, oh, you can have this one, so there. I was so fuming. This really nice motor. And the fuel, the amount of driving I do wouldn't bother me. Between 8 or 10 of a gallon, it really doesn't bother me. And, no, it's a nice bit of kit now. I'm still tempted to buy it. I thought to this about how should I buy it? Where are you going to put it? I ain't going to put it. Outside the house, speak 3 motors, but I'm not to love that.
I was going to have an American pickup, that's what I would go for. The Dodge Ram, I think they're wonderful. The last one I see imported at a caravan show we went to, it had all the gauges and that up the windscreen pillar. The latest thing in America they do, instead of putting them in the dash, they put them in pods up the pillar. Oh, it's absolutely wonderful, huh?
This one had the heavy engine in it as well. And if you'd have heard the engine running live, it is absolutely gorgeous. It just sounds so nice. Not too loud, but really throaty. Really nice. It wasn't particularly nice inside though. Inside, it had like the crew cab on it, but a very, very small. What they call it? It's not proper. Like 2 little seats side on the back. It would have done me for what I want. That fiberglass cover on the back, so it's all covered in with the spoiler right on the back. I'll give you some pictures of it, guys. I took it would be fun. I thought, wow, something was fun. I'll have to show you, but really nice. 500 quid spent on it. Really nice phone.
Double CB. Well, the last time I went to Canada, they was almost giving them away. Like they have like sales on here for Ford Transits and that. They reduce the prices right down because they want to move them. And that's what they was doing in Canada. I wish I could have bought them and brought it back. Everybody had Dodge Rams for sale cheap.
Well, when I had the Chevy van, I've joined the company groups on that. And, the stuff that goes over there for thousands of pounds. I saw one the other day in America, $500. I remember years ago, my first Cadillac I had. I was so proud. It really did look nice, especially weddings. Really nice. And I met some American guy. And he said, "Wow, man, I ain't seen one of them for years." And I felt so proud. And he said, "We have in America, like when we have jumble sales and all that, their equivalent would be in the schools." He says, "We have one of them in the middle of the yard. We all pay $1 to throw a brick at it." And there's my pride and joy. That's what they used at that time. That's what they used for in America. Put it in the middle of the yard, everyone pays $1 and throws a brick at it. Lovely.
Sure, double CB. That's amazing, really. And when you think over here, it go for a fortune. Even a rusty old 8 people would buy it and refurbish it. I think they're lovely, the old American cars. It's like I was looking at some picture of retro cars the other day on Facebook, and this bloke wrote in and said, "This is when cars look beautiful. Nowadays, they all look the same." And it's true. Every car looks like another one. Even just the badge on the front tells you what it is, but it looks just like another one, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. Very much the same. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them there. Oh, that racist bloke over here, thank God for that. Can't stand him. Anyway, all done for the night. I'll say something for you. Catch you tomorrow if you're about, guys. You have a good evening. Enjoy HWC Mobile. Gonna go and have some grub and shower.
Yeah, okay, Paul. Have a good night, and I'll be around tomorrow morning sometime or other. I'm trying to convince him not to get up till 8:30 now, so that's what we do. But we'll catch you tomorrow, but have a good night. Cheers.
735, good evening to all the shortwave listeners, and thanks for the use of repeater. Q0HWC Mobile.
Massive Folk Awards at the Millennium Centre in Cardiff, the Rails, Cammy Thompson and James Walborn and their band, and Jealous Sale. Someone like Michael Salford, do get in touch. You can text 88 to 90. Who knows? Shy Effects remix. What a kind of brilliant collaboration between three amazing artists. I absolutely love that. And of course, the Radio 1 extra trip to Jamaica is all up and available to download and listen back to online right now. Okay, hottest record last night. What's on that? Fly by Alien. It's 2.5 minutes of punk rock brilliant.
Cheers to everyone. I hope you all have a good evening. I'm going to get in there quick and have some food. I'm bloody starving. Cheers all. See you again tomorrow. I'll be up just after 9, about 9.5, 10 hours. I'll be back on the road again. So I'll be back on the road by 5. Cheers. Bye.
Had a work day at work. So helping us and came with loving a Shy Effects, waving on the car on the way home from Birmingham. Actually, not good at you. Fly by Alien. 100%. Let's stay with the rock and roll, shall we? Frank Carter and the Rattlesnakes, Devil Inside Me. There's the devil inside of me. He's so dead on.